Hi, I'm Amy Owen, editor of How Books, and I'm here with Patrick McNeil. Patrick's the author of the Web Designer's Idea Book and Web Designer's Idea Book Volume 2, and also the Web Designer's Idea app, which is what we're here today to talk about. So we're very excited to have you here, Patrick.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Since you're the author of the Web Designer's Idea series, that includes lots of great examples of web design. What does this app include?
Essentially, the app is the contents of both books sort of wrapped into one package. And so it's essentially a whole bunch of inspiration for web designers looking to design a website. And so it sort of groups all of the inspiration into one nice package.
Okay. How does the app compare with the books or complement the books?
Well, I think my favorite feature is the ability to see a larger image of the actual websites. And so you'll be able to see a full screen shot. You can zoom into the actual image and see kind of all the details that you might want to see. But also, there's another great thing in that we're introducing a section called Fresh Ideas, which is going to be updated over time, and it'll contain some like really up-to-the-minute designs submitted by users. And so users will be able to submit their website through the app to be possibly included in the actual app itself.
That's great. So it'll always be fresh content in
Yes.
addition to the. Will you have commentary on those new sites that are submitted?
Yeah, we're going to select a small group each time, and then we're going to just sort of provide some commentary on how they address sort of current trends and styles in web design today.
Okay. And how many sites will be featured in the app?
It will contain both books, so it's going to include over 1,300 images, and so it should be a nice chunk of inspiration.
Great. How are the sites organized on the app?
They're organized into categories based on different styles, themes, and trends, and then there are also categories basically for different types of websites. And so there's all kinds of different categories like different colors, or like collage themes or illustrated sites. They're grouped into different topics that sort of relate to each other, so that as a designer, when you use the app, you can see sort of various approaches to the same design style or pattern. So you can kind of see how different people have solved the same problem in different ways, and then sort of derive your own sort of ideas and inspiration from those. And so seeing things as a group really helps you just sort of see how kind of the same problem's been worked with over time, which ultimately, hopefully, leads to some new ideas.
Mm-hmm. What is your personal favorite style for website design? We've sort of seen a broad range of styles through the books and the app, but we're curious what your personal favorite is.
Well, obviously, I kind of like them all, just because that's why I get so kind of ingrained in the styles and trends. But ultimately, I always come back to one approach, which is, I guess I call super clean in the app. And it sort of embodies minimalistic approaches where you're really minimizing things down to the required elements, but it's not so just sort of bare bones minimal. It's always got this sort of just extra juice to it that just makes it really visually appealing, but also just so simple and clean to work with that it just makes for a very easy to read site. So you sort of reduce all the clutter and that sort of thing. And so yeah, if you check out the super clean section, you'll definitely see some of my absolute favorite sites, I think, from the app.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us. Check it out.